Hey guys, you already know who it is. It is your girl Pink, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all my old subscribers, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. As you can see in the title, this video is going to be a part of my Christian living segment that I introduced on this channel. I believe it was last year. This is probably the fourth video, I believe. I don't do them like back to back to back. I do them when I have time, one, and two, when I feel like it's time for a discussion. These videos is just me talking about what's going on in my life as far as me growing and becoming more and more involved in finding myself. Yeah, as you can see in the title, this one is going to be about maximizing being single. Never even thought about doing that on my single journey. Never even crossed my mind. At my church, we're currently doing, not regular church service, but we are doing a discussion, I guess you can say, and they're called Soul Conversations. I will link the video down below so you guys can get a more in-depth, detailed vision of what it's about. We've been having like different discussions on different topics, sexuality, being single, relationships, just a lot of things we've been covering, and it's really been opening my eyes to things that it wasn't open to before. All of them are interesting to me, but today I want to talk about maximizing being single because I am single. I am trying to live my single life, or when I get in a relationship, start dating, my life as a real Christian woman, how she should. So that topic was very interesting to me because most of the dudes that come my way are not saved or Christians or even believe what I believe in, or they do. One of the things that everyone seems to is an exception, I guess, to the rule has always been like sex. So me in dating, yeah, it hasn't been going through, but maximizing being single has really opened my eyes because it's very much needed. Even though no one wants to be lonely, it is definitely needed for some of us. You definitely find yourself when you're single. You find out what you really want, what you really like. You even find out some of the things, the flaws, or some of the things that you may have going within yourself that may have hindered your relationships in the past or caused their demise and all that stuff. And I just really been noticing things about myself that I can be working on in the midst of me being single. I've been single a long time, first of all. Of course, I had friends here and there, but for the most part, I have been single since my daughter's father. So it wasn't until, I'm not going to say this year, but recently, when the shells fell off my eyes, when I started finding myself that being single is lonely, but it's not so bad. It's good. It's good. It's good growing. It's good finding yourself. It's good for you. Some things, I ain't gonna say that. One of the things that I think is good when you're single is if you're in your right state of mind, you get to think clearly. You get to work on self-goals that you have set for yourself. You don't have, anyone in the way. 'Cause in a relationship, of course your focus, you shouldn't be, all your focus shouldn't be on your significant other, but a lot of it is, and you're worried about them and what they're doing and how they are and what they need. So when you're single, you can just do your thing and focus on yourself, accomplish some goals, learn how to love yourself. A lot of people don't really love themselves, so of course it's impossible to love someone else if you don't even love yourself. How can someone else love you? How can you even talk to them or even try to teach them how to love you when you don't love yourself? So that's like a major thing that I'm learning with loving yourself and knowing exactly what you want, and not accepting less. A lot of people do accept less because they don't want to be alone, they want to be in a relationship, but that's something I never did, thank God. So yeah, I can't say that with myself as far as accepting less. I have compromised a lot in relationships. Well, I haven't had a lot of relationships. I'm about to say relationships. In past, I think I had 2 relationships. I have done some compromising, but one thing that if I felt like I was just getting cut short, it was just like, you know what, I just can't take it. I don't care how cute you are. I don't care how long your beard, I love beards, by the way. I don't care how long your beard is, how full it is, like, it's not going to work. So when you start working on yourself, things like that, it won't be so hard to do, because some people can't just come to that conclusion and just end things. They just let it prolong and prolong and prolong, and things keep getting worse and worse and worse. And yeah, the coming back from it can be super hard, or you know, when you get dumped or things don't work out, they cheat. It's just coming back from it super hard. So that's one good thing that you can work on while you're being single, is work on yourself and building yourself up, not wanting other people to build you up, not wanting social media to build you up, not wanting likes, like all of that stuff. Just building yourself up, your self-esteem, working on insecurities you may have with yourself. Just loving yourself. Self-love is like number one. It's the number one thing that you can work on while you are single. That's what I'm learning anyway, about myself. And standards. A lot of us don't even have standards. We have them to a certain degree, but if the right person comes along, everything that we have set in place will be out the window, because we think he is Mr. Right, or he is just too cute, or we just can't resist or pass up this offer. So definitely having standards and keeping them and setting them is things that I have been working on, and I'm really proud of myself, because yeah, I'm just proud of myself with that. And sticking to them, saying no. Just, if you don't want to do something, say no. If you don't like somebody, don't waste their time. Say no. Like, that's what I do. I get a lot of flack for it. I mean, and all this other stuff. But why would you want someone to waste your time? Like, you should be thankful someone told you no. I mean, if someone told me no, of course I'd be like, you telling me no? But hey, if it's no, it's no. And it's probably for my own benefit. It's probably beneficial to me in some way, somewhere down the road. So yeah, saying no is a good thing. You can say no. What else have I been working on since I've been single? Taking my own self out. Like, I cannot picture myself taking my own self on a date, but that's one of the things that I want to do. I want to take myself out and see how that feels. Like, I don't know, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to do that. I've heard people talking about it, and they say that it really helps them. Like, if you take yourself out, you just feel different or something. So I'm going to go and do that and see how I feel about it, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted on my experience with it. But yeah, I think everyone should maximize being single. Even if you may be in a relationship and you just want to take a break and step away from it, that's fine too. Maximize that space. Respect yourself, and if they respect you, they'll respect your boundaries, your space, and those different things that you have set in place. So definitely set boundaries for yourself. That's another good thing about being single. When you're in relationships, that's like out the window. You just can't distinguish the difference. Like that has happened to me with boundaries. Friends become closer than what they're supposed to be, and you know, lines get crossed, and yeah, it's good to have boundaries. I'm definitely learning that with not just relationships, just with work, friends, whatever you do, it's good to have boundaries. It's good to have space. It's good to keep some things private. I'm learning that too. I've been single. You don't have to not tell everything, but I'm a transparent person. I'm a very open person, but even in the midst of that, I don't have to, you know, tell everything, or, you know, make everything a topic, if that makes sense. Like, it's cool to keep secrets. It's cool to keep some things to yourself. It's cool to have like that special person that you can maybe talk to about your problems, or not even problems, just spill your guts on if you're having a bad day, feeling emotional, like all those things. It's good to have people in place, and it doesn't have to be the same person. You can have a best friend, you can have a mentor, you can just have godmothers, spiritual mothers, whatever it is. Just have different people in place as well, because you know, people all have their drawing points and get in those moments where you just need somebody. And talking to God is wonderful, praying is great, but sometimes we just need just an ear and someone that has wisdom to give you some advice, to just, you know, point you in the right direction. That is an excellent thing to have. Also, aside from having those people in place, journals, they are great. I used to write in my journal all the time when I was little. I don't know if it was a journal or a psycho book, a psycho thoughts book, but it was something. And I used to write down my thoughts, how I felt, and everything in there. And I've started back doing that recently, and it really works. Like, I don't remember what was wrong with me this day, but I was so pissed about something, and I just wrote in it and wrote how I felt and all that good stuff. It wasn't like really hateful. It was just like, you know, how I felt about the situation, how the person said these things to me, and how it was really true. And what did I really, like, after I wrote in the book, it came to mind, like, what are you really mad for? These things are true. These are things that can help you. These are things that will help you grow just by you recognizing it, acknowledging it, and growing from it. And after I wrote in my journal, I really felt better. I wasn't pissed anymore. I just felt like a sense of relief. So definitely get a journal. Talk to your journal. If you don't want to talk to someone, or you feel like it's too personal, or whatever the case, or I don't know, you're just having a psychotic breakdown, you just want to write down what you want to do to somebody, hey, write it down. It's better to write it down than to actually do it. Then you're going to be in jail and wish you would have wrote it down. So having a journal is another way of expressing yourself, another way of getting your thoughts out there, another way of just relieving stress or tension or anything that you may have built up. So definitely check in with getting a journal. So maximize that too. Your space and boundaries and having the right people around you. Like, that's another thing that might open your eyes with being single. You might get awakening to different people around you that you thought was your friends, or you thought were closer than what they were, or you thought that your relationship was better than what it was, and it's really not. Like, your mind just opens up, your energy is becoming heightened, your awareness, like everything is just like on 1,000 when you just sit back, relax, and just take time for yourself. So that's what my maximizing my single has been. I've just been chilling. I've been really wanting to find myself, and I really have. I realized that some of the things that I have going on with me has caused, turmoil, or things that happened in the past, or like stuff like that. Like, I'm finding out it wasn't just them. A lot of times when us women go through things, we just blame them and it's all their fault, they should die, and like all that stuff. But sometimes we do contribute to it, our attitudes. We all have attitudes. Some of us have more self-control than others. Some of us have no control at all. So that could be you finding your level in your attitude, like finding that calm, with that. Like, I've worked on that too. My attitude is not the best, but I've been working on it. It's getting there. The line is more up than down, so that's good. That's something that you can check yourself on. Your desire for attention, you can check yourself on that. Like, you can really check yourself in your space of being single. You will check yourself on a lot of things, like, girl, chill out. Like, you don't need to do that, or that's not important, or it's not that serious. You don't need that. Like, it's great, I think. You can have friends. Maximize being single. Of course, you can have friends. You could probably even date if you feel as though you're at that space in your life. Some people are not there. Like, me personally, I don't even know if I'm there, so I probably wouldn't date right now, because I don't know if I'm really ready, or if I'm really want to pay attention to that right now, because I really don't. Like, my focus is on other things, more personal things, and more personal growth. So I don't even know if I want to date right now. Would I go on one? I don't know. I have recently, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you know you, so you do what's best with you. If you feel as though you can date and still continue your growth, then do it. Some people just need to just tap out of, not reality, but tap out of everything that's going around them to just, find themselves for a minute. So that's what my maximizing single has been. This video was not supposed to be about this. Like, I had a whole nother topic in mind about womanhood and sisterhood and self-love, and how that's been, well, this is a part of self-love, but I just had a whole nother topic, so I don't even know how we got here, but I'm sure it's for a reason. So yeah, love yourself, take time for yourself, learn yourself, learn what you like. You might not even know what you like. Stuff that you think you like, you probably don't. That's another thing I find out. Stuff that I thought I like, I really don't. Like, I thought I was the lovey-dovey type and like attention, but now I'm finding out I really don't. Like, I like to chill sometimes and be in my own zone, in my own space. And I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have 6 times. I just thought, like, yes, I want him around me all the time and we need to be together. Like, no, we don't. You will find yourself if you take time for yourself. So, yeah, that's what I'm ending with. You will find yourself if you take time with yourself. Thank you all for watching this segment. I try to pre-prep what I'm going to talk about next, but it hasn't been working. So I'm just going to, when it's time for me to do my videos, I'm going to sit down, meditate a little, and whatever comes to mind, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. These things I have mentioned has been working for me. I've seen growth and different things in myself with it, and I'm sure that you would if you take the time to. So just chill and just tap out of, I don't want to say reality, because we all need reality, but just tap out what's going on around you. Just getting a little little chill spot, bath, if you're in a bathtub, in your room, closet, somewhere that just you, and just take a deep breath and relax and just meditate on things that may be going on in your life, things that you want to improve on, things that you don't even know what's going on. Like, just meditate in your mind and just ask to learn, just ask to, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess just ask yourself, what is it about me that I can improve that I'm not seeing? Because some of us don't even see what we need to improve on. We just think we know what we need to improve on, that's it. But no, it's some other things that we not be able to see that we might need to improve on. So yeah, that'd be a good question to ask yourself. Or ask someone around you, someone that is true, someone that is genuine, someone that really loves you. Ask them. They can help you with some input and tell you, well, you know, you kind of this, you kind of that. You need to be more positive, like stuff like that. You will be offended. Please understand. You will be offended. But it's for your own good, and it will help you out in the long run. So I say to you all, maximize being single and learn yourself. And until my next video, I am out.